The Queen's Gambit gives us an insight into romance between an Oblivion Breton and an ESO Bosmer. If these two had a child, their eyes would be perfectly spaced. I hate the fact that it's true. The worst part is about this is that that might not even be the case, because sometimes, you know, the way genes work, you might just get stuck with the really shrunken eyes or the really spaced out eyes. There's just kind of like a 50-50 chance. What's up, boys? Now listen, I know you're probably wondering, why do you sound like you're speaking through a tin can? I will tell you. See that PC I was talking about in the last video that I was gonna get? Yeah, it came, and apparently the graphics card that they gave me just didn't work. So now I have to ship it back and get a new one. So now I'm not gonna have another computer for like another week. Don't worry though, the whole video doesn't sound like this. I'm just recording the intro with my headset mic. The rest of the video is with my other microphone, so you don't have to listen to this the whole time. But yeah, for this video, I think I asked this in the last Rare Insult video, but I want you guys to just flame me. Rare Insult me. Go as crazy as you want. I don't care. Anyway, yeah, enjoy, losers. Princess of Kajar, I don't know. I'm very dumb. I'm sorry. A symbol of beauty in Persia. 13 young men killed themselves because she rejected them. Looks like Danny DeVito can time travel. I don't know what kind of beauty standards they got going on in Persia, but I need to go there right now because they would rock with me over there. Looks like all us ugly folk finally have a place to call home. Let's go, baby. Elon Musk and Grimes break up after 3 years together. Who's getting custody of syntax error? Yeah, I actually have no clue why they decided to name their child whatever that is. I didn't even think it was legal to put a number in your name. Now there's kids out here having 12 in their name. What happened to the other 11? It looks like the paper got jammed when his face was printing. Please, you know, kid with the American flag and the American bandana, you know, he's a byproduct of a little thing I like to call family love. And that's just how those kinds of kids end up like that, man. That's just kind of what goes on in those kinds of states. I was gonna say you're cute, but the fact you don't know where to put your finger on a loaded gun without intent to fire probably means you don't know where to put your finger on a woman. I mean, this guy definitely knows where to put his finger on a woman, just in a different way than she's talking about. He just likes getting really drunk and then beating up his wife. Chances should be given, and he deserves it. People think he looks cute, but he looks like a deformed wannabe version of Morgs. I heard this kid like killed somebody. It's honestly no surprise to me because look at his eyes. That guy looks like a lizard. I mean, he literally looks like a reptile. I'm sorry, but it's no surprise to me that he killed somebody. Alpha male, the early version of a male before testing and bug fixes. Unstable and not suitable for the public. Yeah, I mean, listen, anybody who like unironically calls himself an alpha male is like the most beta male of beta males. If you have to like visually and like verbally establish that you are an alpha male, that just means that you're insecure, and that's a pretty beta thing to be. You sound like the type of person who's always wanted to step on a crunchy leaf but never got the crunch. It's so specific and I don't really get it, but at the same time, it just makes so much sense. I don't understand. The woman with the 7-inch neck, born different. Mom, Phineas and Ferb are making a documentary about me. As a fellow long-necked fella, I can feel this lady's pain. I mean, mine's not 7 inches. That's pretty incredible, but I do have quite the neck, and you know what? I feel her pain. Luckily, though, I don't have a documentary about me. Otherwise, that would kind of suck, but long-necked boys, rise up. His ears look like a rock climbing wall. Yeah, he looks like he would honestly cast like a spell on me if I got too close on him. I would be like frozen in place, and I couldn't move, and then he would just proceed to do whatever he wanted to me, and I would just not... I would just not appreciate that. When you accidentally eat the fries that freeze time. His boyfriend looks like Kanye East. I don't know, this is kind of off topic, but what is the deal with Nikocado Avocado? Is he like joking? Is that whole thing like a personality, like a fake kind of like personality thing? Or does he actually act like that all the time? Because if so, he needs a lot of therapy. I mean, that guy needs help. 300-year-old woman discovered in Pakistan, according to local media. The oldest living person in the world is 118 years old, according to Guinness. She looks like that grandma that kept asking about chocolate on SpongeBob. Chocolate. There is no way that she's actually 300 years old and alive. I'm sorry, but that has to be like fake somehow, right? There's no way. Okay, yeah, I just checked it and it is absolutely fake. So I don't know what I expected. I don't even know why I had to check that because it was pretty obviously fake, but still, you know, I had to make sure. You look like the picture of the real person at the end of a based on a true story movie. Dude, you know what all those movies are? It's like, hey, this movie actually happened, but everybody in it was way uglier. This is like the hot people version, but the thing that actually happened, everybody was pretty ugly, so we had to replace them. He looks like he has 9 dead cats in his freezer and a closet crystal meth addiction. Nice guy, though. I'm assuming he's reading that. He's probably just like, man, I should have never shaved my head. Anti-tampon tax meninist Ryan Williams says women should control control their bladders. Teenage Meninist sparks fury with anti-tampon rant as he tells women to just control their bladders. Ryan Williams, 19, was baffled when people told him he may need a lesson in biology after he declared tampons are a luxury item because it's all about self-control. This guy's teeth look like they were each individually photoshopped into his mouth. I just don't understand how he could possibly think that. These women nowadays are just so weak. I mean, what happened to self-control and a little bit of determination? Oh, I need my tampon. How do you think that? How did you even form that opinion? You have absolutely no right to talk about Vin Diesel like that when you look like the sloth from Ice Age if he were malnourished and 3 feet taller. What did Drew do? I thought Drew Gooden was a pretty cool guy. I mean, this guy must be a really big fan of Vin Diesel if he's going in on Drew Gooden like that. Also, Sid the Sloth has to be like the most compared to character ever. I feel like 80% of people get called Sid the Sloth. Like, everybody looks like Sid the Sloth, apparently. Is that just me? Or does everybody get called that guy? Hashtag breaking, hashtag exclusive. Elon Musk and Grimes break up after 3 years together. Grimes looks like the angsty teenage version of Wednesday from the Addams Family, and Elon Musk looks like the twist villain in a Bond movie. Who is this man? This anonymous Twitter user just flamed the hell out of Elon Musk and Grimes. It is pretty crazy to me, though, that they were even together in the first place. They are like the least two compatible people I would think I would ever see, but they somehow were in a relationship for 3 years. I genuinely don't. And had a kid. I mean, like, who are these people? Mark Zuckerberg always looks like the guy in a zombie movie who's been bitten but is trying to keep it a secret from everyone. He might as well be a zombie with that haircut, bro. My God. I mean, his barber needs to be fired. How are you a billionaire and you can't even afford a good barber, dude? Who did that to you, my man? I need to speak with them right now. American Girls. OMG, British boys are so cute and charming. British boys. The chap in the bottom left has 2 ears. One that receives BBC One and the other receives BBC Two. I just cannot believe that some of these British people actually look like that. Like, I'm no supermodel myself, but you can just tell that it has taken years of incest to form a person that looks like that. The McDonald's ice cream machine is more functional than these two. Again, man, how do they even eat that much food? Dude, I have like a sandwich and fries and I feel like I couldn't eat for the rest of the day. But these guys can just eat like 4 people's worth of meals and feel fine. I don't get it. Why do these NFTs look like they're 2016 YouTube avatars explaining why the age of consent is too high and feminism is destroying civilization? That's actually so true. They do look like surf gameplay commentary YouTuber avatars, especially like the hippo one. That one, for some reason, really it just nails it. Human Sisu looks like someone that would come to your house and ask for some bath salt for a special project. What movie is this? She definitely looks like she does copious amounts of illegal substances. Thoughts on the fit? You look like every 15-year-old Tyler, the Creator fan. Make that just like every Tyler, the Creator fan and like every Brockhampton fan. They all look like that. And they all think they like know everything about music when they actually have just listened to Saturation Trilogy like once and that's it. I bet you're one of those who bind their keys for turning instead of using a mouse so it's more like a controller. Do people actually do that? You have got to be kidding me. I swear, if anybody watching this video right now uses their keyboard to look around in games instead of their mouse, I want you to unsubscribe from my channel and never come back. I don't even care if I lose a couple of thousand subscribers. That is actually despicable. Charlie seems like he fell ass backwards into fame and money and just looked back one day, shrugged his shoulders and went, huh, I've got a lot of money now. Time to do all the things I dreamed about in middle school. And then just went ahead and did it. Yeah, sounds about right. I still think it's crazy that people love him so much that like he can just upload a video of literally anything and it'll get 2 million views. That is like the status that every YouTuber hopes to be at one day, but only a few can actually achieve. He's a legend, honestly. Respect. When you think you have a big brain, but the enlargement is just a tumor, that is that is just so bad. She built like an improper fraction, bro. No. Dude, I literally saw that video on TikTok, and all I'm gonna say is she goes kind of crazy. That one move where she like spins her hips in a circle, I forget what she calls it. It goes kind of crazy. Listen, if I was at the party with her and she was doing that, I would get kind of hype. I'm not gonna lie. People washing their chicken like they wash dishes probably think a thesaurus is a dinosaur. You probably think the thesaurus is a dinosaur is the sickest burn I've heard in a long time. I don't understand the chicken part though. People are washing their chicken like they wash dishes? Huh? Can you elaborate on that part, please? I just love mom's home-cooked dish soap chicken. It really just hits the spot. And then it also sends me to the ER, but it's totally worth it. You're the type of dude that would make sure their microwave food has reached an internal temperature of 165 degrees. Thank you, Drake from Rap. Yo, it's me, guys. Drake from Rap. It's actually me, guys. LeBron James from Sports. I'm here in the flesh because you are actually gay. No straight man will refer to himself as cis. Bro, if you got a nickel for every time you creeped out a Hooters waitress, you could probably afford a therapist to undo the childhood trauma that causes you to feel personally attacked by other people's gender expression. Wow. I mean, what? I hope that person didn't respond because there would have been no coming back from that. The kid looks like someone who would have the world record for the most N-words said in a Fortnite match. Not even just a Fortnite match. This kid probably has the world record for the most N-words said ever. He probably just holds the world record just in general. Anyway, I always love doing this subreddit. I like taking my anger out on people, and I like making fun of people's looks because I'm a horrible person. Actually, no. I don't make fun of people's looks. It's the people on Reddit, and I just read it and laugh at it. So you can't cancel me. Sorry. Peace out, losers. Bye.